Hello, hello, hello. I figured this was as good a time as any to do a nice little update video, as I've actually made some progress worth recording. It always it seems like, people do these big projects and they'll be like, oh yeah, I've done this. And you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, cool. And then you work on your own stuff and you go, wow, that probably took 40 hours. Meanwhile, you're 10 hours into something and you're posting pics and you're like, oh mate, far out, this is a lot of work. But anyway, so let's explain what's going on here simply. Move this out of the way. So, what we've done here is taken the windscreen out because I wanted to weld this on properly and get rid of the stock bit of steel that the windscreen attaches to, and instead 40 by 40 beam out of the wagon. So I'm going to leave the rest of this alone. I would like to brace this up, but I've decided I just need to leave it alone. So it's going to put a new windscreen in there and it'll be good. Yes, there is some glue on here. I'm going to remove that so that when the new windscreen gets put in, whether I do it or get it done, it'll actually stick. It's just sealing up this bit because it was unsealed. So anyway, back here we have the port. That is just the port. The front of the enclosure will be this area here. It's 200 square inch port, 1.35 metres ish long, with a 14 cube box. It'll be tuned to about 25 hertz. The subs will be 2 Sundown Nightshade V4s, the Neos. NSV4 18s, 2 of those. Amps will be 2 SCV 7500s at 0.35 each, and then lithium, etc. So yeah, but anyway, let's have a look at this bracing up the front. So that's that 40 by 40 out of the wagon, and then there's a steel frame that goes all the way back, which you can't see. And honestly, it's a good thing because the welds aren't that great, because welding above your head sucks, and I'm no great welder. But here's the finished product. There's all curves and everything, so I've had to do sort of center bits of wood on some of it, and some of it was perfectly flat, like these bits, sort of flat. I mean, you know what I mean, horizontal, laterally, or whatever you call it, crossways. So yeah, and I just finished up this bit back here. So it's a wood roof. It's nothing that special, does the job. And then there's this bit back here that I've just fiberglassed over the weekend. You can't really see it from there, but yeah. So the idea is that I'm going to fiberglass up all the edges that you can see there, all those holes and everything. I want to fiberglass them up. There's a lot of space there, so I may as well expand the foam it. I'll probably try and use 2-part foam if I can, and then you can't really see back in there, but so yeah, there's the port box. It's a bit dirty. I might take this rear window out and give this a clean up and give a bit of a sand and paint and stuff, but ultimately I just want this to work. And then we've got back in here, which is a little bit dark. Excuse the mess. I keep forgetting about this area. This is the rear of the enclosure. So nice bit of plywood. It's wow. I mean, the rear of the enclosure should be solid, but I think that's impressive. I forget how solid that is. Well, it's nothing that special, but yeah. So there'll be the batteries aren't going to go in here. It would be nice to fit them in there, but the way I'm assembling them is really simple, and it also means that they're going to be lengthwise, so it's going to be really long and then like this wide in both directions. So it'll be probably, I don't think I'll fit both amps on this, but I might. I should be able to go 1 amp, 2 amp. I'll probably put another bit of wood on this that's bigger, cover off those sides there, and mount both the amps, top and bottom. And I'll have speaker amps on the side, the DSP somewhere. There will be a DSP most likely, or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, just try and get all the amps and everything tucked away, because this is my daily. Not daily driving at the moment, but it will be my daily, and I want to have some boot space. So yeah, I'm probably going to fiberglass the floor in it. There's a couple of holes in it, which you can sort of see over there. But yeah, I'll probably end up fiberglassing the floor. I'll seal. Sorry. This here isn't going to seal it off. It's just expander foam, which That's an expander foam. It's just open, so it is sealed off back there. But I'll probably put some wood on this and then fiberglass the floor, and I'll I might end up fiberglassing the floor a bit. We'll see how we go. I'm just going to finish the enclosure first, but I might do something about this floor bit here just to seal it off a bit better, because I'm going to put all this effort in. I may as well make it nice and loud. So yeah, but I'm really happy with how the roof's come out. It's been pretty simple. It's yeah, pretty good. So yeah, there's these spots here too I need to fix up. I decided I was going to change the suspension a little bit later on, so not that you can really notice much, but there's a bit of a big gap there. It's not like that stock. So anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. You get the idea. It's nothing special, just a couple subs, couple 18s, and yeah, hopefully it does a high 50s. But really, I'm just enjoying enjoying the process of the project, and I'm really looking forward to the final result and what it can do. And depending on how it goes, will depend on what I do with it. I'm not going to get too excited with it, but it does have heavy-duty suspension, and it's not a very heavy car to begin with. Plus, I've upgraded the brakes a bit, so I can add a bit of weight to it if I want to make the floor a bit stronger and all that. And obviously, the roof's just done, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks for watching. And yeah, I'd say stay tuned for another update, but let's face it, it'll probably be in 6 months. It'll be when this is done. So, and yes, the van projects, there's still the van project to happen, which you may or may not know about. That's going to be 6 21s, 6 sold 8s, heaps and heaps of gear. So, but that's once this is done. So anyway, all right, thanks for watching, and goodbye.